We now have Honorable Esther Passaris from Kenya. You have the floor.
Thank you, Madam President. Madam Vice President, I thank the chairperson and the committee for the two timely and sobering reports. They remind us not only of the terrible cost of conflict, but our duty to prevent it. Sudan is no longer just a national crisis. It is an African crisis. Millions have been displaced. Countless lives have been lost. And the illicit trade in natural resources continue to fuel the war. I support the recommendations for an immediate ceasefire, protection of civilians and refugees, action against illicit gold trafficking, and an African-led political process that preserves Sudan's sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity. Madam Vice President, behind every statistic is a human being. It is heartbreaking to hear of the rape of women and children. As our distinguished professor from Somalia reminded us, war also brings sexual violence against men, boys, torture, mutilation. These are crimes against humanity. There can be no lasting peace without accountability. The second report reminds us that wars like Sudan do not begin overnight. They begin when institutions fail, oversight weakens, dialogue collapses, and impunity takes hold. As parliamentarians, our responsibility is clear: to strengthen oversight, defend the rule of law, to ensure our security institutions serve the people with professionalism, accountability, and respect for human rights. Madam Vice President, let me end with the African reflection. When did the rain start beating Sudan? It did not begin with this war. It began when institutions weakened, dialogue failed, and accountability was abandoned. My final appeal is to the leadership of the Pan-African Parliament that we have heard the reports, we have heard the debates. What is our next step? Our continent is looking at the Pan-African Parliament not just to deliberate, but to lead. The continent is looking for sustainable solutions. Let us take the collective wisdom from this chamber to our national parliaments, and from the national parliaments to the people of Sudan, so that Africa speaks with one voice for peace. I thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Our next contributor is Honourable Majimbo Kalasinga from Kenya. You have the floor, Honourable Member.